Hi guys, it's Lynn here. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Now in this video, I'm going to be showing you what sun damage looks like on epiphytic cactus plants. And I made a video about my Euphorbia triangularis that had sun damage because we've had a series of very sunny, warm weather here in Northern Ireland and Ireland and the UK in general, which is not usual for us. But we had an exceptionally cold and wet grey spring, and this sudden burst of sunshine has been a bit of a shock for the plants. It's been amazing for all of the desert cacti. They're thriving. They've had so much blooming beautiful at the moment. They love the sun. They can take plenty of sunshine. But with the epiphytes, it's a little bit of a different story. Now, I've always mentioned in my videos about acclimatising plants that you've got either indoors or you've been having them in a shadier position, you bring them outside for the summer months. It's best to always do it on an overcast day, or when you know there's a series of overcast days. Always best to acclimatise them slowly by putting a shade cloth on them that allows filtered sun to come through, so they acclimatise slowly to avoid sun damage. And that's what I always do. I bought these epiphytic cactus plants here are ones that I had either upstairs in my grow room for winter under the grow lights on the hanging plant stand, or here in the polytunnel, which does get plenty of sun, but it's a bit more filtered, as you can see. But unfortunately, they've come down with sun damage because I put these outside in the yard, as I do every single year, and I did move them out on a series of overcast days because we had a very cold spring. It started to warm up and I put them out, and it was overcast for about a week. But then the sun came up. We've had some extremely sunny weather the past while, which has been amazing. But look what it's done, guys. This is one of my I've got 3 different plants to show you here of an example of sun damage. This is one of my Epiphyllum zigzags. I've got a couple of these, 2 different varieties. This one is my Epiphyllum anthonianus extreme, and this is the one that has the bright pink flowers. And it was all green. It was, to show you what it looks like underneath, that was the colour before, all green underneath here. And it was doing very well outside. And then, as I say, we had the series of heat, very hot sunny weather, and look what's happened to it. It's awful. And it literally happened overnight because I checked my plants every day, and I came out the one day and I thought, this is looking a little bit yellow. And I haven't sprayed it with nothing. I haven't used anything on it, so it's not gone like that. I just noticed it, and it was only when I turned it round the other way, and it's green. All underneath is green, as you can see. It's just the top where the part that's getting the sun. Now, the good news about this, it's not going to die. I don't know how it's going to recover. I may have to prune it right back, probably to the base, and it will side shoot again. But it's very unsightly. And I wanted to make the video to show you if this happens to your epiphytes. Epiphyllums, and I've made a video on how to care for epiphyllum. They prefer to have more, they can take a bit of sun, but either morning sun or late afternoon sun. They don't like midday sun. And here I'm in Ireland, in Northern Ireland. We never really get very sunny weather, so that's why I have them out in the yard where they do get sun during the middle of the day, because our sun is never that hot anyway. Not here. We don't live in a very warm climate. I've never ever had an issue before, but as I say, we've had exceptionally sunny weather, and this is an example of what's happened. But the good news is it's not going to kill the plant. I may have to prune it back. In fact, I will have to, because it's very unsightly. But at the moment, I'm just going to let it acclimatise here. I brought it into the polytunnel from outside, so it's going to get a bit more filtered sun, and see how it recovers. And I'm just going to show you the underneath, because I know it's not a virus or anything like that, because, as I say, that's all green underneath there, and even under this part here. It's purely the part that's hit the sun. So that's the first one. And I'm going to show you what a healthy epiphyllums look like outside now. Now, this is my other one now. And the shame of it is it was all in bud, as you can see. And it's got burnt. I mean, this has gone black in this case here because it got so much sun. It's literally turned it black. So that's obviously another thing to look for if you find black things appearing. This was very healthy. I had this upstairs in my grow room under the grow light on the hanging basket stand. The good news is there's quite a bit underneath that's healthy, so I'm going to be pruning this back and the healthy growth will recover. And even if, as you show there, where it's gone black as well, so I'm going to have to prune that back and repropagate this part. The good news is with epiphyllums and epiphytic, this is a Rhipsalis, with any type of epiphytic cactus plant, if it gets sun damage and all the stems get damaged, the leaves and that, then you can prune it right back to the base, because obviously the sun has attacked the stems, the leaves, modified leaves I should say, but it hasn't affected the roots, and it will regrow again from the roots, so it will come back. But it's just such a shame. I'm not complaining that we're having lovely weather, but I've never experienced this before like this, so I thought it was a great opportunity to make a video what to look for. Then the second one here is my Rhipsalis crispata. And this one is pretty much okay, not really much damage on this, but I just show you here, there it's got the sun damage there, and also stems fall off easy because they've got damage, they'll drop off, and there the top also the black where the sun has attacked it, and here as well, look, see there, so that's what to look for there, and also where it's gone crispy at the top there. But other than that, this is going to be pretty much okay. Now I'm going to show you outside as well, because this is what my other epiphyllums here, when I put them out, this is my Epiphyllum Pegasus. I mean, that's going to be blooming beautiful very soon, so really excited about that. This is pretty much okay, but this is one of my Rhipsalis here, and this one, my other ones are all doing okay here underneath because they get a bit more shade, and this one here from the back, if I turn it around, is all green. And this here has got, as you can see, it's been sunburnt all there, and also here as well, and there and there. Again, I'm going to be able to prune these dead parts off, no problem. And this here as well, easy to prune back. But it's unbelievable how it's done that, because I've never experienced it before. But that's just how our weather is so crazy here, because it can be nice and sunny one day and then heavy rain the next, but we've never had a problem so much with such lovely sunny weather causing this. So it's all about acclimatisation and a sudden shock. As I say, I need to acclimatise these naturally. I do every year. I always say that to people to do that. But because even when they're outside, it had been so overcast for a long time, then suddenly the sun came out. We've had continuous blue days for all the whole time, the last while, which has been amazing, but not particularly good for the epiphytes. So I hope you found the video useful, guys, and hopefully, unless it was an extreme case, you shouldn't lose your plants. They will recover again. And the good thing is with epiphytic cacti, they can be very easily repropagated from the stems. I mean, I can cut, if I wanted to prune this back, I can cut it, stick them in water. They root very well in water as well. So no problem there. And I'll do an update on these, how they do in the future. On a positive note, all the other cacti and succulents are doing extremely well. They're loving the gorgeous sunny hot weather we're having at the moment, and loads of buds and blooms coming up on the plants, so wonderful time of year. So for lots more tips and tricks on how you can care for and grow cacti and succulents, then please do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click that notification bell. And also you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. And for regular blogs, then do check out my website, desertplantsofavalon.com. And look at that, isn't that beautiful, guys? I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of flower cactus power from across the Emerald Isle. And until my next video, bye. Poorly plants.